Now something really wild, unknown, even though it appears in so many Sfarim, as we're going to say now, about Birkas Kohanim. The Pri Chadash in Orach Chaim Siman Kuf Kafches. Kuf Kafches is the halachos of Nesias Kapayim. The Pri Chadash brings there, and this is brought in the Bayah Heitev as well, in Shulchan Aruch, Sif Kotten Memtes in Orach Chaim Siman Kuf Kafches. So the Pri Chadash brings that he found in Sefer HaMikzoos. Sefer HaMikzoos is from one of the Rishonim, it's Sefer Halacha. Based on the time of the Geonim, it was probably edited by Rabbeinu Hananel. It's Rishonim. So he brings what Rabbeinu Hananel himself writes in Sefer HaMikzoos. A kohen is not allowed to go duchen if there is a nida woman in his house. And a kohen who did do Birkas Kohanim, if his mother, his wife, or daughter are a nida, and he goes into a house where there's a nida, his tefillah on Klal Yisrael is an abomination, and he causes his seed to be lost from the world. And he says, in these things, don't publicize them, because it's not me'ika adin. Leave Klal Yisrael alone. Hanachlen Yisrael. Let them be shoygigin, unintentional, and not mezidin by telling them this, because nobody's going to be careful about this. Pilei ploy. There's some sofer in Orach Chaim Chav Gimel writes, with all due respect, you just transgressed what you said. Don't publicize it. You just wrote it, and everybody knows it. You wrote it in Pri Chadash. Rabbeinu Hananel wrote it. Pri Chadash wrote it. The Bayah Heitev wrote it, and the some sofer says, what the Sefer Mikzoos writes, it's already brought in the Ravid. Chidush Ravid and Maseches Tamid in Daf Lamed Gimel Amud Beis. So it's not such a secret. And the Sam Sofer says, if it wasn't for what the Ravid is saying, I would say the Teva has changed. This does not harm us anymore. And Kevan Shedashu Barabi, everybody does this. Mimele Shomer Psayim Hashem HaKadosh Baruch Hu watches over those who are fools in the matter, and no harm will come your way. And don't worry about it at all. And one who wants to be Machmir, Eino ela min hamatmim. He is a weirdo. You don't have to be machmir on this. This is something that nobody cares about. Pri Megadim, everybody discusses this. The Pri Megadim wonders, is this only when his wife is a nida, or any woman, his mother, his daughter, anybody in his household is a nida? He says, Lemaise, the world is not careful about this. Shaul Shuv's Beisefayim, Orach Chaim Siman Vav writes that even though the Pri Chadash says, listen, you're not allowed to publicize this, I am forced to reveal to reveal a secret, legalot sod, and to publicize this. And he writes a big chiddush. You know, Ashkenazim outside Eretz Yisrael don't do Birkas Kohanim every single day because of this. Lo yimalet, some of the Kohanim will have women who are anida in their home, and remember they're not going to be careful. So that's why they canceled the whole Birkas Kohanim from Ashkenazim outside Eretz Yisrael. Gewaldig. Rabbi Kiva Eger brings his agos on Shulchan Aruch and Siman Kuf Kafches, and he talks about the Sefer HaMikzoos. And the Minchas Yitzchak says that it is implied from the words of Rabbi Kiva Eger that he agrees. Or at least this is another reason why Ashkenazim don't say Birkas Kohanim outside the land. The Maratz Chiyus in Megillah Yud Beis brings that this whole thing that the Pri Chadash says is in the name of the Yerushalmi, but we don't have a Yerushalmi like that, Bichlal. And then many times this happens that Rishonim, Kadmoinim will quote a certain Maimar in Yerushalmi, and we don't have the Yerushalmi.
So why in Yom Tov do they do Birkas Kohanim?
We'll get there in a second. The Machzik Bracha, the Chidah, he brings a Medesh Tanchuma that completely rejects and contradicts this Sefer HaMikzoos, and he says that Sefer HaMikzoos was talking about time of the Mikdash, not in our times. The Yeshel Avraham, the Buchacher, he says, what Rabbeinu Hananel was talking about is when you have somebody who's near in your house, that's when they had the purifying ashes of the red heifer. Then you can purify yourself, which is not what we're talking about now, because now, Chazal say about the time of Galus and we're away from the land, Hashoichen itam betoch tumas. HaKadosh Baruch Hu resides with us in our tumah. It doesn't apply bichlal. Shulchan Aruch says, listen, it's not enough that we don't have Birkas Kohanim every single day. Chas v'sholom, don't stretch it and now say, even on Yom Tov you're not going to have because of this. And Bishvil Dimyonis, he's calling it imaginations. In other words, stay away from this. as the Chassam Sofer says, one who wants to be machmir, eino ela mina matmihim, he is acting in a very peculiar and strange way. Lemaise, the world is not makbid on this, even though we see so many Rishonim, Kadmoinim, Achroinim, Poiskim, the greatest Poiskim that bring us that Pele.